Hey there, Kimmy. How's it going? This is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you guys can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business has resulted in a lot of those local business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So by the end of this video, you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Just shoot me a message back and we could chat. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition, which are content, citations, and backlinks. So content. Most business owners know that they need content, but a lot of them don't know that studies have shown that Google wants for there to be at least 1,500 words on the homepage. Not only that, the content needs to be the right keywords. Google does this because it gets them to know what your business is and its purpose. Right now, your site is sitting at about 627 words, and I went ahead and I did the same thing to your top competitor in Richmond for lawn service, and these guys are sitting at a little over 1,000 words. This is very beatable, by the way. They just put in a little bit more effort with their content. So with this content, if you're not familiar, keywords are words or phrases that people search up each month to help resolve their issues and concerns. You guys can miss out on a lot of clients by not having these keywords on your website and by also not having them placed properly. So just to give you an idea, so everything that you see highlighted, so including photos and icons. So this is everything that Google looks at when it comes to scanning your site. So any photos, icons that you have on here, you want to make sure that they have they are embedded with the correct keywords. So let's just see if this one does. All right, so this one over here does not have the correct keyword. So you just want to make sure that all of them on here does. Okay, so next we're going to go over here to Eris. This is a tool that essentially gives me behind the scenes details that Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So I ran a quick scan of you and your competitor just to look at a couple of things, one of them being keywords, and you guys are ranking for 260 at the moment. We're just going to take a look at and see what some of those keywords are. All right. Okay, these are some great keywords. Like these are some really, really great keywords. All right, you guys are doing really great. These keywords are really great, actually. So these keywords are great. And just to give you like some more details on keywords. So you want to not only rely on keywords that have your business name, like it's good for branding and everything, but it's not good for, people who are trying to find you guys, right? Because you want to think about people who don't know your business name, right? So you want to be able to have keywords that are geared towards them, right? And I'm going to actually show you an example of, what I mean. All right. And this over here is your, sorry, this one's you. Oops. Okay, so this one is yours, guys. This one is yours. All right, I'm sorry about that. I looked at the wrong one. This one is you. All right, sorry, wrong spot. Okay, so you guys are ranking for 134. The other guys, these guys are your competitors. So they're ranking 260 at the moment, and these are the keywords that they are ranking for at the moment. And you guys, we're going to take a look at what yours are. All right, so let's scroll down. Okay. And some of these you guys are ranking for. These ones are okay, not too specific. You want it to have keywords that are like these. You want to have, your specific niche, your service that you do, and then your location. That is those are perfect local keywords that you want to have, right? So this one's nice. This one's nice to have, so you want to make sure you have this keyword on this is one of the keywords you want to have on your homepage, all right? So what I'm actually going to do next is I'm actually going to take a keyword, this one, and then we're just going to place it into Google, and then we're just going to go over this page, right? So first thing that we see when we come up over here are ads, and ads can actually work pretty well, but they can also be a money pit if your foundation, which is your website, isn't dialed in. So you want to be careful not to burn your money with Google Ads until you know for sure that your site will convert, right? So scrolling down here, we're going to get into the second important thing that I wanted to show you today, and that is citations. And what a citation is and why it's important, I'm going to get into that very shortly. It's actually related to this right here. This is called the Map Pack, aka the Google Maps section. Over here, we have your business's name, address, and phone number. This is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business, and how you actually show up in Maps, right? Okay, so how you actually show up in Maps right now is that you want to have your business's name, address, and phone numbers. You want to have it across hundreds of directories. So you want to have it in places like BBB, Yelp, Yext, CityStar, Facebook, and there are plenty of more. And the goal is you want to have more than your competitors so that you can gain more trust in them from Google. This will push you above them in the Map Pack. And how to actually go about getting these is pretty simple. There are sites that will tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on. And we can go down their list and match those directories. But we don't want to just stop there, right? We don't want to just match them. We want to dominate them. So whatever your competitor has in citations, we want to get what they got, then add 50 to 100 more so that it takes them a long time to catch up, right? And then the ultimate goal is that you want to be in the top 3 results, okay? Because people don't go to click on here. You know, when people come on here, they don't click on more businesses. They click on the first thing they see. The higher you are, the more clicks you get. And just another thing about ads, you don't want to just rely on ads. Outside of the point that I mentioned, there are also people with ad blockers, right? So they won't even see any of these ads here. So it's not the best to only rely on them, right? Okay, so all right, going into the last thing I'd like to go over with you, and that is link juice or backlinks. This is the third pillar that will really help you to dominate on Google. So when we searched up this keyword up here, Law Service Care, Richmond, Virginia, I'm pretty sure you guys are aware you guys aren't on the first page of Google. You're not in the top 3 results as well, which I'm pretty sure you know. And this is where this is where you want to be. You want to be here because, again, this is where people click. The higher you are, the more clicks you get. And in order to get up here, you guys need authority. And how you get authority comes back down to backlinks. And a backlink is when one website links to another website online. So think of it like this. If site A links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's like a vote of confidence. And in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. The more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So, for example, if you get a local blog discussing the best lawn care you can do for your lawn, that is a lot more effective to have backing to you guys versus having a backlink to, say, a Pizza Hut. It's not so great because last time I checked, you guys don't sell pepperoni. So going back over here to Eris, this is a great tool used to look at backlinks. We're just going to take a look at what some of your backlinks are. And you guys are sitting at 82 backlinks at the moment. And then we're just going to go ahead and take a look at your competitor. Right? And these guys are taking a look at 914 backlinks. Again, very beatable. They just put in a little bit more effort into their marketing and their website and stuff. So how they actually go about getting these is also pretty simple as well. So with tools like Eris, we can see exactly which sites are linking to your competitors, and we go get those exact same links for your business. All right, so going back over here. All right, so once again, in closing, we went over content. Your front page needs 1,500 words. Citations, you want to have 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide. And link juice, you need more relevant sites pointed back at you guys. And you're probably wondering, well, what do I do now with this information? You can either go with this information I provide you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you guys can give me a call or text at 218-517-5513. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Bye.